Yo guys, what is going on? So I just want to get one thing straight, okay? I was literally one of the first people to make a video about the Snapchat update, okay? I made a video like a month and a half ago. I'll link it up in the description if I find it. I keep getting comments of people saying like, oh, I copied this YouTuber about the video. I copied this. Guys, trust me. I was one of the first people to talk about this update. I'm not trying to flex or anything. If you guys think I'm wrong, that's fine. But I just want to get that out of the way. Now, a question I keep getting, Instagram versus Snapchat. Now, I've said in a couple of videos as well, I think maybe Instagram is actually better than Snapchat. At the end of the day, dude, they're just social networks. Like, we need to go outside and like play with our birds and dogs and play Frisbee and stuff. But with this new Snapchat update, it has a lot of people shaking their heads like, what's going on? I will say one thing that Snapchat has going for it is definitely personal communication. So if I'm out and I'm like about to text somebody, even with this new update, like there's been times where I'm just chilling around the house. I don't feel like calling anybody or FaceTiming or texting anybody. That's kind of weird, just randomly out of the blue. A Snapchat, like just taking a picture of something or someone, like my feet or my birds or something, and I just send it to somebody, that just like sparks up a conversation, you know? And that's something, I mean, texting you could do, like you could take a picture and send it to somebody, but it's not the same. You kind of expect on Snapchat people sending you random stuff all the time. That happens to me all the time. And by the way, this is not my main account, like I've said 100 times. My main account is simple Alpaca. You guys can add me. I might respond back, who knows? I respond back to everybody almost. If you guys text me on there, I might respond. That's one thing Snapchat has going for it, and that's something that Instagram really lacks on, is personal communication. And it's not really taken away from this new update, but it's kind of discombobulated a little bit. You guys know that word? Please Google that word if you don't know what it is. And like I said, that's something Instagram is kind of sucking at, and I guess Instagram is in its own lane as well. I mean, one thing that I love about Instagram, especially with me being a content creator, is just the discoverability of it all. So if I have a picture, these pictures don't do so well. I don't know why, dude. This picture was freaking awesome. I produce music on SoundCloud, and you know, this picture meant a lot to me. And I don't get how a picture like this can get 90 views. It took me forever to make it, but I took this selfie, right? I said feeling myself, and literally that got like 140 likes. Like, what the heck? If somebody's on the discover page, right, and they see a picture like this, especially me being a tech channel, like I said, people have the option of clicking on this photo, looking up like, oh, simple Alpaca, I wonder what he does. They read my caption, yada yada yada, and they're like, oh, and then they click on my YouTube video, then they watch it. So it's kind of, especially for content creators, Instagram is such an amazing platform to gain more of a following. Now, it might be a little bit different if you actually, you know, have a private account, if you're not like a personality or a content creator or whatever. But even then, like even on my personal account, I've added tons of people that I've actually met at events that I wouldn't even be able to add if I didn't see their photo randomly just floating around. I'm like, oh my god, I know that person, let me follow them. Then they follow back, and then we hit up, and then I meet them, and then we get coffee, and we get lunch, and we marry. Like, it's just an endless cycle, you know? Instagram kills it in discoverability. Even though Snapchat has that stupid discover page, what sucks the most about it is you can see right here, simple Alpaca. This is my Snapchat story I made the other day, just yesterday actually. It's actually pretty good. But what I don't get is that why do people have to scroll this way in order to see my Snapchat story? Like, why is it mixed in with all this discover stuff? Like, it's so bad. I never want to have to look at the discover page if I don't have to, I'll be honest. Like, every time I see the discover page, I just want to vomit. Even at this page now, I know I don't have anybody added, but you guys have already seen the update of the stories being added in here and stuff like that. I just don't like that at all. And another thing I want to say, I think Instagram has way more content on it than Snapchat does. I know they're kind of on two different ballparks. Everything is deleted after a day on Snapchat, but I just like having, you know, once I see everybody's stories on Snapchat, I can just go waste even more time just going through photos and stuff like that. So whether I'm talking celebrities or friends, Instagram seems to be like a hub for those two people. Twitter, I think, is the best thing of all. The second I would say is Instagram, and Snapchat is probably third, especially after this update. Man, this update changed so much. This is so weird that they did that. But I will say Snapchat is starting to tailor more to, I guess, content creators a little bit. It seems like companies are investing more money into Snapchat now because of this new update. So I guess it has its pros and cons. I'm personally probably not going to get any money off that unless a company wants to hit me up. If any companies are watching this, if you guys want to hit up the boy and pay me money to get on the discover page, dude, I'll be happy to do that. But yeah, honestly, this is how I'd put it. Before the update, I think Snapchat was killing it, right? I don't think there was necessarily a competitor because it was in its own lane. But now I think, I mean, honestly, if it was between the two, if I had to let one go for the rest of my life, I would probably have to keep Instagram and let go of Snapchat. Because of just this new update, it just makes it so much weird. I'm going to get used to it. Maybe a lot of people, and I included, are probably making this a big deal. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but it just seems like it's such a strange thing for Snapchat to do if they really cared about the users for it. And like I've said before, I think if Instagram plays its cards right, I think they could come out on top of Snapchat and ultimately kill Snapchat. I already said Snapchat is dead, basically. RIP Snapchat. I made that video. It got demonetized, so stupid. But I think if Instagram plays its cards right, like I said, they can come out with something similar to Snapchat, especially with the layout that could make it just all in one, like, you know, sending DMs and, you know, really optimize its, you know, image sending thing, because they do have something already implemented where you can send DMs and stuff to people with pictures and stuff like that, but it's not as personal as Snapchat was. So all we can do is wait now. So I'm actually excited for the future of Instagram, and I'm kind of excited to see what Snapchat does as well, because with all this backlash, they have to be, you know, doing something. Maybe they'll add the discover page thing again, who knows. But guys, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, you know, I made your mind up. In my opinion, Instagram is better than Snapchat right now. That's basically to sum it up. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you guys have any questions or answers or anything like that, leave some questions or answers down in the comment section. I look at every single comment, whether you believe it or not. I look at every single one. I learn a lot from the comment section, so it'll mean a lot if you guys, you know, hit me up. SoundCloud.com/simplealpaca. If you guys want to listen to some of my music, that would mean so much. Hit the subscribe button as well. I drop videos every single day. I drop multiple videos every single day. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys, and hope I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.